And we're working on a developing story in Adams County, where Becky Trujillo could face the death penalty if convicted of first-degree murder in the death of her 4-year-old grandson, Gabe. 7 News reporter Tyler Lopez is live at the Adams County Courthouse in Brighton. Tyler, you spoke exclusively to the boy's mother about this, and she doesn't want the death penalty.
You can understand the conflict, Mike. It was a week ago today, Valentine's Day. This boy goes to the hospital. His grandma telling police that he fell. But today, the coroner ruled that Gabriel Trujillo's death was a homicide, that he died from blunt force trauma to the head and neck. Today, for the first time, we hear from that child's mother. But she is also the suspect, Becky Trujillo's daughter.
I don't want her to get the death penalty. I don't.
Christine Trujillo tells me she had cell phone photos of her son, 4-year-old Gabe Trujillo's injuries, when another family member called Commerce City Police February 7th. Documents obtained by 7 News show it was one of 3 calls in the past 6 months to police about children in this home, under the care of 60-year-old Doris Becky Trujillo. More than a dozen supporters at the courthouse Tuesday, Trujillo learned prosecutors had upgraded their charge, keeping child abuse resulting in death, but adding first-degree murder and the possibility of the death penalty.
I don't want no harm done to my mom. And if she did do it, it'd be guilt in her own brain, her own mind.
She's now made funeral arrangements for Gabriel, preferring to keep them private, and told me she had given her 3 children over to her mother under a 2-year custody agreement as Christine fought substance abuse. She says Gabriel had a broken left arm and that the cast had come off earlier this month, with her mother, Becky Trujillo, saying the child had fallen.
Those bruises were not from falling, but I do love my mom. I just miss my son.
I asked the coroner if there was any evidence today that Gabriel Trujillo had a broken left arm. After a long pause, she said no comment. We know the police have said they're looking into what happened with that previous call February 7th, and we know that Becky Trujillo is due back in court here next week, but it could be many, many weeks before the DA decides if they'll pursue execution. Live in Brighton, Tyler Lopez, 7 News.